Beautiful angel, it's Josie Grouse, and welcome to Soul Awakening channel in my kitchen. So today you are going to receive a special message from angels. Now we are going through transitions. This is a time of the full moon, the month of May 2024. And the period of growth is just beautiful. You can tap into your own potential. You can see vivid dreams. You can manifest your desires. You can also see things clearly. New situations will arise. You will see people around you in a very different light. You'll know the truth deep in your heart. You will know the truth. So, we're going to connect with angels and really receive powerful messages, energy connections. It's not just words, there's something more. There's something that is extraordinary, miraculous in this connection that we have with our angels. And use my oracle cards as just tools, as communication tools with angels. You have Archangel Michael there with you. Raphael is here. And these angels are universal helpers. They are universal connectors that help us to tune into certain frequencies of higher consciousness so we can really live a magical life on planet Earth. So let's receive 5 specific things, 5 specific messages about this portal, this full moon portal of May 2024. So let's ask for 5 things, 5 specific messages. You are on the right path. Yay! You are on the right path. What does it mean for you? It means that stop doubting. Release the doubts. This is your confirmation. Whatever you're putting into the portal is the right thing. Tonight, have a journal. Write in your journal just flow of thoughts. Whatever comes through you, write it down. Record it. And then leave it alone. Tomorrow or the day after tomorrow, just with fresh new eyes, with fresh sort of set of thoughts, sit down, look through your journal, read what you have written, and contemplate and think about it. You will be surprised. Because remember, this portal is not, open forever. It's only for a period of time. So you are now, as you're passing through this portal of opportunity, thoughts of different nature may emerge. But you need to see these thoughts. You cannot just say, oh, this is my thought, that's someone else's thought. This is a lower frequency thought. This is a high frequency thought. They're just thoughts. But if you write it down, and then later you will sit down and you will look through your own writing, your goals, your dreams, your desires, your feelings, you'll be like, oh, okay, this is so revealing. My gosh, is this how I truly feel? And then you will be able to see things differently. You will be able to pick up these subtle messages that come from your own higher consciousness, from your higher self, from these angels, from these beings who are always there for you or trying to guide you. So this time is about trusting that you are on the right path. And when you trust this is the right path, you need to move with faith. You need to have this certainty of moving through any difficulty, any challenge, any doubt or fear that may arise, and just move through it. Because you know what? You are on the right path. This is a confirmation. You are on the right path. I don't know why I'm doing this. Okay. Second message. What we need to know about this portal, about this beautiful full moon portal, May 2024. Everything comes in perfect timing. Okay. You are on the right path. Check. Everything comes in perfect timing. Check. Not all at once. What they're telling you is that you will get wherever you need to be, but at the right time. Have certainty, have understanding that you are being guided towards your dream, your own heartfelt path that is in front of you. So when you don't see, the results, or it feels like a long road, they just want to remind you, keep on going. Do not look around and become frustrated and saying, oh, well, nothing works for me. I'm here to struggle. There's so much pain and injustice in this world. God, why am I punished? Why am I being punished? Why? Life is so unfair. But here's what they're telling you. Hello? Can you just trust this one thing, that you are on the right path? And everything comes in perfect timing, which means you need to stretch yourself. You need to stretch your time. Don't shrink anything. Don't constrict yourself. Don't limit yourself. But stretch yourself. Move beyond any limitation. Move beyond anything that is externally irritating to you, as if there's something's wrong with you. Nothing's wrong with you. Everything is fine. You are on the right path. This is a certainty. If you are watching this video, this is your message. There are billions of people who will never get to see this one video. But if you're here, there is this channel that is open for you. So listen. These are your messages from angels, and many of you will receive clarity just by staying through these videos, because you are somehow connected to the source of wisdom that we all have, and you're tapping into the source. Okay, if you're asking me what's going on with me in my kitchen, I just find, this place to be the most comforting, and there's lots of light today here. So here we go. Welcome. Would you like a cup of tea or a cup of coffee? All right, you guys, continue. So right path, and everything comes in perfect timing. So God bless you guys. I can see you. Love you guys tuning in. Wonderful. All right, so let's continue. Let's go on. You are on the right path. Everything comes in perfect timing. Third message. Okay. Pay attention to your dreams. I have already told you earlier in this message, pay attention to your dreams. This is a confirmation. So everything will come to you as psychic downloads of energy, as intuitive thoughts that come from your higher self. The trick here is to understand which thoughts of a higher nature are there, because they don't come knocking on your door saying, hey, I'm a high frequency thought. Listen to me. You'll be like, well, I need to go have lunch. I need to call Sarah. I need to, get my dogs out. Like, these are all of your repetitive thoughts. And these thoughts are all like clouds of information that they're all over you. You go somewhere, these clouds of thoughts are there. But then there's this ray of light, beautiful ray of some wisdom that is going to come through and break through that cloud. So you have to be able to recognize that's something that's new, that's something interesting, that is not typical, that is not my habitual repetitive ways of thinking. So when you do that, that's how guidance comes to you. It's not that you have a sign. These are all wonderful things, but the way that angels guide you, the way your guides show up, is by giving you like this ray of light that breaks through your habitual thinking. And some of these ideas can be so subtle, but they're different. They're different. There's a different energy behind these ideas. That's where I want you to go. That's where I want you to start paying attention to thoughts and things that aren't your habitual thoughts. Because the higher consciousness is always put aside. The angels, your wise teachers on the other side, maybe loving relatives, ancestors from other dimensions, they aren't imposing themselves upon you. They can't break through the world, because you have a lot of layers to get there. You have your body, you have your mental body, right? You have all of your energy body. I mean, to get through that, they have to work really, really hard. So they will use the least amount of energy to give you this subtle message. And sometimes these messages are thoughts, like just a momentum thought of different nature. Sometimes they are intuitive feelings. You just know something to be true. You have no evidence, you have no way of proving things, or you can't Google it, or you can't, chat GPT it. Is there a word? Chat GPT it? Or maybe it will be from now on. So it's not going to be logical to you or obvious to you. You may have to grasp the feeling. And the more you pay attention to these feelings and subtle messages, the better you'll get. So this portal is going to present to you enormous opportunities for your future, for your spiritual growth. And spiritual material, they're all the same things. There is no difference between spiritual and material. It's all one beautiful life that is the soup that we are all a part of. So when you say, give me these subtle messages, they will come. They will be presented to you. And then your job is to be able to clearly identify them. The more you do it, then you'll have a story. You'll know what to do. You will know the people. You will be able to look at the people around you and say, okay, these people are really friendly to me. I can see, they have good hearts, good nature, and I want to be around them. But there also will be moments of revelation. It's like, oh gosh, these people want everything but my well-being, so I need to stay away from them. So this is going to be your challenge and the blessing in this upcoming full moon. All right, let's continue. Hey, Aileen, Raquel, my angel, I'm so happy you're there. Margareta, Bonneville present. I love that. So these are all live, and the reason I go live, because I call upon all the beings who work with me. I call all upon my spirit guides, my angels, those who work with me in so many different ways. They're all here, and they're like, okay, let's do this. Let's connect. Fourth message for this upcoming full moon. Fourth message is this. Okay. Fourth message. Wow. Yeah, it's going to be an incredible portal. The answer is yes. Let me just pause and let you figure out the question. What is this yes about? Only you know, right? What are you thinking about often? Maybe it's about your relationship. Maybe it's about your job situation. Whatever first thing comes to your mind, the answer to that is yes. So confirmation. So let's put this as a narrative, as a story from the beginning. You are on the right path. So release the doubts. No pressure. Release the doubts. Everything comes in perfect timing. Move into certainty. Trust that the right things at the right time will come, will show up. Release the doubts. And then pay attention to your dreams. Your dreams, or your psychic awareness, is the way God talks to you. And your answer is yes. So yes to the situation that just appeared in your mind. Anything, any thought, any idea or image that showed up as a question. Okay, what should I do? Is this the right job for me? Is this the right person? The answer is yes. The answer is yes. Okay, let's continue. And the fifth message about this portal, about this full moon portal, is, I love this. Be gentle with yourself. Be gentle with yourself. For some of you, it's a necessary reminder. Be gentle with yourself. Be gentle with yourself. See, oftentimes, the most difficult thing for you to do is to do nothing. Remember, the earlier message for you was everything comes in perfect timing, which means the challenge is patience. Is you aren't as patient as you want to be. There is certain urgencies, but they don't come from a bigger vision. There is some fear. I just want to get out of this state. I don't want to be afraid anymore. I don't want to have fear anymore. So these aren't healthy urgencies. You just, they come from a place of not knowing, not having a vision in life, not having a path, being trapped into some kind of box. And when you are in this box, whether it's financial blockage that you may have now, maybe it's in your relationship, it feels like it's just not going away. I don't know what to do. I feel like I am stuck. So when you have these unhealthy desires for, just pushing, losing my patience, I've had enough. I can't do this anymore. This is too much for me. Why am I here on this planet and it's all suffering? So here, when you are in this state, you just want to get out. You just want to free yourself. And then what happens is that you begin to push yourself. You begin to stress your nervous system to the limit. Burning your adrenal glands, having the energy and then have no energy. So much so that you can even, it's 1111, 1111. So you need, somebody's listening. You need to pay attention. You really need to listen to this message, because what they're telling you is there is an easier way. And when you stop worrying so much, when you stop putting so much pressure on you, when you stop forcing and controlling and trying so hard to change it by not accepting, by being always in this fight mode, what you will see is that you will feel no energy. No energy. I feel like I'm drained. I'm drained all the time. I don't feel good. I just and now I have enough energy to do the things of daily things, run my errands, go to my work. But then for everything else, I don't have my source is dry. So the way for you to clear that is to be gentle with yourself. And this implies acceptance. This implies you saying, there are hundreds of millions of things in this world that I cannot control. There's no way I can control the sun going up and down. There's no way I can control my relatives, my friends, my partners. I try, but it's just not working. So then you take a step back and you say, well, first of all, I release my need to control. I trust that when I'm gentle with myself, when I release the force, then I can gain a true power. And this power is about inner knowing, that you can figure out anything, everything. And the answer is already there before you even ask the question. And the answer is in front of you. And the answer is so close. But because you can't see it, you can't get past the pain, you can't get past the fear, there is this urgency, the desire, just like do anything. Not gonna work. What will work is gentleness. And that's where, going with the flow is the answer. Oftentimes, by releasing the control, you will feel like things will begin to shift. Things will begin to move. See, when you go with the flow, it means that you have this level of trust. You trust life. You trust the nature of life to balance things, to help you, to bring the right people at the right time. So when this happens, you have less fear and more peacefulness. And this, my friend, is going to be a lesson for you, for me as well, because I'm also receiving these messages. For us, is the question of gentleness. Moments when you can't, it's too much. Instead of trying to hurry things up, but putting a lot of pressure, of force into action, the answer will be to step back and be gentle with yourself. I hope this was helpful. My loves, I have special place in my heart for all of you. You are my superstars. Be well, be blessed. Always ask for guidance, ask your angels for support. There's so much of beautiful things that can happen to you. You can't even see. I love you guys. I'll speak with you in the next video.